So today I have the 2020 Hyundai Palisade Limited. It's a little dirty on the outside from a week's worth of driving, but that's okay because I'm going to show you the shining star of this thing, and that is its interior. So let's get to it. So I have to say, the interior of the Palisade surprised the heck out of me. I had just driven a lot of sporty cars, including the brand new Supra, and this Palisade just caught me off guard, in a good, really good way. Driving a bunch of sporty cars, you don't really want to hop in a mid-sized SUV for the week, but I can say that, in my opinion, this is really a place that I really like to be in for a week. There are obviously some, hard plastics throughout the interior, but overall the package is really nice. You have a nice suede headliner, which now my fingers are on. Some Napa leather seating. I like this door design. It's like a leathery door design. It just all fits together really nice. Overall, when I hopped in to get the keys from the person dropping it off, it's caught me off guard, and I can only say good things about how this looks inside. Now, I'm not gonna say it's the best interior ever, but it looks pretty great to me. So all that suede and leather is all great and all, but I know one of the main features you care about is what kind of tech and what kind of electronic goodies you get in this thing. So first thing I'm going to start with is this nice 10.25-inch navigation screen you get. It controls obviously the nav, the map, the radio, the media, and another cool thing is there are a lot of exterior cameras on this thing, and they are viewable from the nav screen. So first, you turn on some of the cameras with the button down here, and then it has to be in drive. So let's put it in drive. There you go. So you have, that is the front, kind of an above view, the side views. And speaking of camera views, let's go to another big cool feature of this thing. It comes with a 12.3-inch full digital instrument cluster. Now, I know it just segued from camera views, but this thing features one of my favorite features that I discovered by accident. All those side cameras that I just showed you, they also appear on this instrument cluster. So if I were to want to make a left-hand turn, it shows me, side camera view so I don't clip a curb. And when I do that, obviously it puts my miles per hour and a little number at the top. And it goes away. Now if I want to make a right-hand turn, it will do the same and put the RPMs and a little number at the top. And I just discovered that by accident. First drive, and I just went around the corner. I was like, what just happened to my miles per hour? And it was a little screen. So I really like this feature. I haven't clipped any curbs. It's not my car. I'm not planning on clipping any curbs, but I imagine this feature is here because a lot of drivers do clip their curbs, and this will help you do that, or help you not do that. The Palisade doesn't feature a traditional gear lever. You basically choose what you want to do by a series of buttons. So P for park, R for reverse, N for neutral, and D for drive. The drive has a little textured line, so you can, if you don't have to look down to know which one you're on. Drive always has a little textured line on it. You have heated steering wheel, heated seats all through the bottom, and if you've seen any of my videos, I'm always big on drive modes, and the Palisade does feature drive modes. So you get Eco, Comfort, Sport, and Smart is a smart setting that will give you Sport, Comfort, or Eco depending on how your driving habits are, and also it features a snow mode. The middle button is a all-wheel drive diff lock, and that changed the dash. Let me undo it. There you go. So all-wheel drive diff lock off if I were to push it again. All-wheel drive diff lock on, and obviously a little light is on the top left. So what I'm going to do now is take that away, and then cycle through the drive modes just to see how they change on the instrument cluster. So that's Eco, Snow, Sport. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's a little checkered flag where the miles per hour and where the mileage in the little bubble. And then Smart. Now, like I said, Smart will choose Sport, Comfort, or Eco based on your normal driving habits. So mine would be stuck in Sport, but don't tell anybody that. And also, along with changing the gauge a little bit, every time you switch it, it will change up here. So let's go back to Smart. Smart shows up. Let me go to Sport real fast just so you can see the animation. Sport. And then Comfort. Eco. And Snow. I think Snow looks the coolest, but not very often will it probably be used. Let's get just back in my normal sport mode. So just to call out some additional interior bits, you get some paddle shifters to access all the gears in your 8-speed transmission. There's also a heads-up display. I believe you can see right there on the camera. Right there. And another cool thing is this thing features a dual sunroof. So there's normal front sunroof. There's the rear sunroof, and it is as wide as the rear of the car. Let me give you another good look of the interior. And you also get all that room back there. So since I'm showcasing all the cool features of the interior, there's also this kind of hidden compartment. You push this button and it slides away, very James Bond-like. There's a charge pad down here. There's a USB slot. These are cup holders, which open kind of cool. Very James Bond-like. It's just a whole bunch of cool luxury features adding to the experience, and I like to give you a little shot of the little cubby hole. But as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I did not expect this thing to be so good. I mean, Hyundai really stepped their game up with this thing. The interior is great. Look at this. To me, those seats are really good looking seats. I really like the shapes that are in the leather. You get all the nice tech that I showed you. And it has, full digital display, which is going to be the new staple in cars, whether you like it or not.